What's up, guys? Welcome back to another 2-minute drill of Michael Thoughts. I'm going to try to cram something in here. It's just a random thought that came up today, something that I've been thinking about and talking to some people about. So I'm going to expand on it. 2 minutes only, though. So let's see what happens. Starting the clock. Good. So change your understanding of the volume required to get the job done. This is especially true when you're doing something that you think is not working. And when I say volume, I mean the obvious examples that I'm going to give of volume that you would calculate, but also time committed to the task. So when I say total volume, I mean scale, the size of the task, and the timeline that you put into it. And it says change your understanding of the volume required to get the job done. When you're less skilled at something, you need to compensate for that weakness of less skill by increasing your total volume or your total output so that you can develop the skill more rapidly and get the end result that you're looking for. We're going to use, obviously, talking about fitness here as the main example, but let's say that you're a guy, you want to get your arms to grow. And I'm like, okay, well, how many sets are you doing per workout? How many workouts per week? And you're like, okay, I'm doing 3 sets of arms, 2 or 3 days per week. So that's 6 or 9 sets. It's like, well, okay, easy. Start doing 4 or 5 sets per day. 4 or 5 days per week, that's going to be 16 to 25 total sets per week. Start doing that and your arms are going to grow. There's no doubt about it. Your perspective of how much volume and how much volume you're actually doing may need to change. If you're doing something and you're not getting the result that you think you should be getting, it's probably just a volume equation. The more skilled you get, the more volume you could cram into those 9 sets. But when you're less skilled, you don't have a clear perspective and understanding of the volume that you should be doing and the volume that you're capable of doing. And this goes back to the formula that I give you where each individual set should be at least 70% of your 1 rep max or above. And then every set should be 1 or 2 reps just short of failure, 1 or 2 reps in reserve. So if you try hard, you push hard, you feel that big muscle burn, you're out of breath, that doesn't necessarily equate to the volume. And that's a tough thing to learn, especially when you're less skilled. So start cramming more volume in if you need to. Obviously, ask your coach, but it's just a thought.